Late morning in the glass house, warm mist along the rail. Families move around us, following the painted trail. You sent a little message, no greeting, just a place. I saw you through the broad leaves, trying not to show your face. Meet me by the ferns, where the green path turns, away from all the louder rooms and all the names we haven't learned. Meet me by the ferns, let the whole world wait. We don't need a perfect line, just arrive a little late. You point toward an orchid, then forget what you would say. I touch the folded garden map and let the silence stay. A drop rolls from a high leaf, you laugh and step aside. We stand beneath the silver roof with something new to hide. Meet me by the ferns, where the green path turns, away from all the louder rooms and all the names we haven't learned. Meet me by the ferns, let the whole world wait. We don't need a perfect line, just arrive a little late. By the ferns, where the green path turns, no crowd, no careful words. Meet me by the ferns. Seven in the morning, socks across the floor. You're reading out the recipe I've heard 100 times before. Butter in the skillet, toast a little brown. You shake the cinnamon too hard, and half of it comes down. Cinnamon on the cutting board, there you go again. Cinnamon on the cutting board, making morning grin. Nothing grand, nothing planned, just your sleepy hand in mine. Cinnamon on the cutting board makes an ordinary day shine. You say the eggs look hopeful, I say the plates look brave. We laugh about the mess we made and leave one cup to save. The radio keeps talking, we barely hear a word. You draw a little smile in gold across the scattered powder. Cinnamon on the cutting board, there you go again. Cinnamon on the cutting board, making morning grin. with coats from years ago. You held one to your shoulders and turned around too slow. A button left the pocket and rolled beside my shoe. I picked it from the pavement and brushed the dust from you. A brass button souvenir, small enough to disappear. Not a jewel, not a grand design, just a little proof of time. A brass button souvenir from the day you came so near. I keep the things that cost the least when they mean the most to me. The vendor tied the parcel with faded cotton thread. You asked me why I kept the piece. I smiled and shook my head. We hadn't named the feeling, we didn't have to try. The button warmed inside my hand as people wandered by. A brass button souvenir, small enough to disappear. Not a jewel, not a grand design, just a little proof of time. A brass button souvenir from the day you came so near. I keep the things that cost the least when they mean the most to me. Nothing polished, nothing new, just one small thing that came from you. Souvenir, small enough to disappear. Not a jewel, not a grand design, just a little proof of time. A brass button souvenir from the day you came so near. I keep the things that cost the least when they mean the most to me. The elevator opens, you reach to hold the door. I press the wrong floor on purpose, 3 little numbers before. You ask if I am certain, I say the stairs are fine. The truth is 7 extra minutes sound better by your side. 3 floors early, walk with me. No great reason, no place to be. 3 floors early, step by step, I'm only borrowing a little more of us. Your footsteps keep a rhythm along the painted wall. You tell me something unimportant, I try to hear it all. We pass the second landing, you smile and shake your head. Maybe you have guessed already why I chose the stairs instead. One more turn, one more rail, let the easy story tell itself. with me. No great reason, no place to be. 3 floors early, step by step I'm only borrowing a little more of us. 3 floors early, 3 floors early. That's enough. 3 floors early. A little more of us. I found it in the drawer today, beneath a ribbon and a key, a faded seat, a printed date, the night you first sat next to me. The ink has lost its midnight blue, the corners bend like little wings, but I can hear the room again before we knew what closeness means. You missed the final song that night. You watched me trying not to stare. We walked 2 blocks without a plan and traded stories in the air. Now summer leans across the room and you are humming by the shelf. I hold that paper in my palm and smile at who we were ourselves. That ticket stub in June still brings me back to you. Not to stay inside the past, just to see how far we grew. That ticket stub in June, a little worn, a little true. One small piece of yesterday still makes today feel new. We didn't know the road ahead, we only knew the next small step. A borrowed song, a quiet walk, and one good feeling that we kept. That ticket stub in June still brings me back to you. Not to stay inside the past, just to see how far we grew. That ticket stub in June, faded ink and something true. One small piece of yesterday still makes today feel new. The basil leaned toward evening, the time had gone to seed. You brought the little scissors and asked what we should keep. We had been moving quickly couldn't name. So we stood beside the railing and trimmed the leaves again. You loosened up the dry soil, I turned the planters round. The traffic moved below us like distant softened sound. We didn't fix the whole world, we only cleared some space. But every stem we tended put calm back in its place. Balcony herbs grow back, give them air, give them time. Balcony herbs grow back, even after days run dry. A little care, a little room, and green returns before too long. Balcony herbs grow back, maybe we can too. Balcony herbs grow back, give them air, give them time. Balcony herbs grow back, even after days run dry. A little care, a little room, and green returns before too long. Balcony herbs grow back, maybe we can too. We took the path behind the house where rosemary leans wide. You stopped to brush a leaf aside and let me walk inside. The afternoon had softened, the gate was painted green. We talked about the smallest things and everything between. Now dust is on our laces and soil is on the floor. You tap your shoes against the step, then reach to hold the door. No photograph could catch it, no plan could make it stay. Just two uneven footprints at the ending of the day. Shoes by the garden gate, tell me where we've been. Shoes by the garden gate, dust along the seams. Nothing had to happen, nothing had to change. Shoes by the garden gate, still remember every step. to change shoes by the garden gate. Still remember every step.
You're my lunch break encore, the smile I came here for. Let the whole room ask for more. You're my lunch break encore. The chairs are still half empty, cables cross the floor. You finish one last easy tune, then step behind the door. Someone called for another. You laughed and shook your head, then played the little melody you only play for me instead. You're my lunch break encore, the smile I came here for. Not the clapping, not the crowd, not the voices calling loud. You're my lunch break encore, the moment worth returning for. The clock above the counter was moving much too fast. You leaned against the old piano and made the minute last. No spotlight followed after, no flowers filled the room, just four soft chords and one small grin inside the afternoon. Let the room keep talking, let the doorway fill. One song meant for one person can make the whole day still. You're my lunch break encore, the smile I came here for. Not the clapping, not the crowd, just that tune you played out loud. You're my lunch break encore, the moment worth returning for. Your aunt wrote in the margin, use less salt than you think. You read the line out slowly while I washed the herbs at the sink. The paper smelled of pepper, the corners curled with steam. You showed me how your family made supper feel like home to me.
time, a little less heat. You move the bowl and make room for me. This borrowed recipe is becoming you and me. What began in someone else's hands now belongs beside our plans. This borrowed recipe has changed so naturally. Every time we make it new, it tastes a little more like us. You folded back the page edge, I tasted from the spoon. We argued over garlic, then agreed to add it soon. The table wasn't ready, the bread was slightly burned, but every small mistake became another thing we learned. This borrowed recipe is becoming you and me. What began in someone else's hands now belongs beside our plans. This borrowed recipe has changed so naturally. Every time we make it new, it tastes a little more like us. Every little change makes the memory deep. This borrowed recipe tastes a little more like us. Sunlight on the counter, peaches in a row. You read the faded recipe much slower than you know. Sugar in the saucepan, steam above your sleeve. You say we ought to save this taste for colder weeks to come. I hold the jar, you tie the thread. A little summer kept ahead. Save the season in the peach jar, seal it while it's sweet. Save the season in the peach jar for the days we haven't seen. Golden pieces, patient hands, something good prepared with care. Save the season in the peach jar, we'll find summer waiting there. One lid sits uneven, you turn it once again. We laugh about the crooked label and write the date in pen. Outside the moon grows quiet, inside the glass turns bright. You place our smallest jar in front, like something worth the wait. shoes warm with paper and dust along the shelves. I stood behind the counter, rearranging books myself. Then somewhere near the doorway, that little brass bell rang. Before I turned, I knew your step. Before you said my name, the bell above the door tells me you are near. The bell above the door is my favorite sound to hear. Before your coat comes into view, before your smile crosses the floor, I know you by the little bell above the door. You carried in a paper bag with notes along the side. You said you found a sentence that sounded like our lives. We wandered past the travel shelf, then stopped where stories start. The tiny sound behind us was still ringing in my heart. The bell above the door tells me you are near. The bell above the door is my favorite sound to hear. Before your coat comes into view, before your smile crosses the floor, I know you by the little bell above the door.
The sign was bent behind us, the road grew thin and blue. You looked at me, I looked ahead, and neither one quite knew. The map had lost its purpose, the signal disappeared. Then all at once the hillside fell and open water cleared. No mark to follow, no need to choose. We found a view we couldn't lose. The wrong turn was ours, and I'm glad we took it. The wrong turn was ours, no need to correct it. Past the road we meant to know, past the place we planned to go. The wrong turn was ours, and it led me here. We parked beside the shoulder, you climbed across the seat. Though wind moved through the tall dry grass and lifted at our feet. You said we might be late now, I said we had the time. We watched the white boats turn below and left the map behind. The wrong turn was ours, and I'm glad we took it. The wrong turn was ours, no need to correct it. Past the road we meant to know, past the place we planned to go. The wrong turn was ours, and it led me here with you. The dinner crowd was thinning, the plates were cleared away. You found 2 coins beneath your coat and held them up to say, let's choose the oldest number, the one with worn out keys. The jukebox made a little hum, then woke the room with ease. Small change for the jukebox, turn the evening round. Small change for the jukebox, bring our footsteps back around. 1 coin, 1 song, 1 easy reason to move along. Small change for the jukebox, and the old room feels brand new. You crossed the narrow floorboards and offered me your hand. We missed the beat, then found it, like only old friends can. The waiter stacked the glasses, the cook turned off the sign, but we kept 1 small corner for your steps beside mine. Small change for the jukebox, turn the evening round. Small change for the jukebox, bring our footsteps back around. 1 coin, 1 song, 1 easy reason to move along. Small change for the jukebox, and the old room feels brand new. the jukebox, turn the evening round. One coin, one song, and your hand in mine. I came an hour early to platform number 12. The board kept changing cities. I watched it by myself. A suitcase crossed the tiles. A porter called a name. Then through the moving crowd I saw your familiar way. I wasn't waiting for the train, I was waiting for your face, for the moment all the distance would finally leave this place. I wasn't waiting for the train or the whistle down the line. I was waiting at platform 12 for your hand to reach for mine. You lifted one small shoulder as if to say, I'm here. The station kept on moving, but every sound grew clear. We stood beside the yellow mark, too close to speak at first. Then you laughed about my timing and made the silence work. I wasn't waiting for the train, I was waiting for your face, for the moment all the distance would finally leave this place. I wasn't waiting for the train or the whistle down the line. I was waiting at platform 12 for your hand to reach for mine. All those separate mornings, all those borrowed rooms, folded into one hello at 12 o'clock in June. I wasn't waiting for the train, I was waiting for your face, The map was soft from folding, the corners worn and pale. We opened it beside the harbor, under a leaning sail. The route we drew last winter no longer matched the shore. You traced a line toward nowhere, then smiled and drew one more. Follow me past the folded lines, past the roads we meant to know. Follow me past the folded lines, we can choose the way we go. Let the paper keep its answers, let the harbor change its view. I would rather lose the route than lose the road with you. The ferries crossed the distance, the ropes moved with the tide. You held the map against the wind and stood a little closer by. We talked about the next year without pretending we could see every turn beyond the water, or who we had to be. No arrow knows tomorrow, no legend tells us when. We only need one honest step, then choose the next again. Three pears upon the counter, one green and two turned gold. I bought them at the corner shop because the day felt slow. I washed the smallest carefully and set the others near. There's comfort in a simple task when someone isn't here. Let the pears grow sweet,
be still. I don't have to rush the waiting. I can tend to what I will. Let the pears grow sweet. Let tomorrow come in time. I can miss you without losing this small life of mine. I opened every cupboard and cleared a little space. I folded up the dishcloth and watered what remained. Your message said I'm doing well. I read it once then smiled. Some distances are easier when both hearts rest a while. Today can hold me gently. I do not need to run. The fruit will ripen when it's ready, and so will everyone. Let the pears grow sweet. Let tomorrow come in time. I can miss you without losing this small life of mine. I reached above the stove today for the book with a broken spine. A postcard slipped between two pages in your small and slanted writing. You wrote about a market square, a train that left too soon, then drew a crooked arrow home beside a painted spoon. You were here between the pages, folded into every day. You were here between the pages, even while you were away. Past the miles and unfamiliar rooms, past the weeks we had to start. You were here between the pages, keeping close to where we are. read the line about the bread you swore we had to learn. The corner bears a little stain from every time I turned. Now you are standing near the sink, asking what I found. I hand the card across the room and watch your smile come round. You were here between the pages, folded into every day. You were here between the pages, even while you were away. Past the miles and unfamiliar rooms, past the weeks we had to start. You were here between the pages, keeping close to where we are. No grand promise, no perfect line, just your careful handwriting waiting there in mine. You were here between the pages, folded into every day. You were here between the pages, even while you were away. Now the distance is a story, and the card has done its part. You were here between the pages, keeping close to where we are. The room was full of cousins and coats across the chair. You paused beside the doorway, unsure of entering there. We had not fixed the morning or found the perfect phrase, so I moved my book and left a space at the corner of the chase. No speech prepared, no case to prove, just one small place for you to move. I saved you the corner, come sit beside me. I saved you the corner, no need to explain. Let the room keep talking, let the old hurt grow smaller. I saved you the corner, and I saved us away. You crossed behind the table and nodded once to me. The conversation carried on as easy as could be. Your shoulder touched my shoulder. The distance lost its name. We shared a plate of something warm and let the evening change. I saved you the corner. Come sit beside me. I saved you the corner. No need to explain. Let the room keep talking. Let the old hurt grow smaller. I saved you the corner. And I saved us away.
Your footsteps stopped below me, one flight beneath the door. The hallway held its breath a while. I knew what you came for. We left the morning tangled with words we didn't mean. Now every step between us felt wider than it seemed. Call me from the landing. You don't have to knock. Call me from the landing. We can start with just one word. No perfect explanation, no reason to pretend. Call me from the landing and let your voice come in. Across the hallway, a key turned down the hall. You stayed beside the railing, still saying nothing at all. I held my phone between my hands and waited without fear, not asking you to solve the day, only to let me hear. Call me from the landing. You don't have to knock. Call me from the landing. We can start with just one word. No perfect explanation, no reason to pretend. Call me from the landing and let your voice come in. The door can stay between us. The stairs can keep their space. One honest little hello can bring us face to face. Call me from the landing. You don't have to knock. Call me from the landing. We can start with just one word. No perfect explanation. No need to rush the end. Call me from the landing. And let us try again. The talking had grown softer. The clock moved past the hour. You filled the little kettle. I found the tea and flowers. We didn't chase the answer or bring the morning near. You placed 2 cups between us and left a little room for air. The kettle clicks once and the whole room settles. The kettle clicks once. We don't need anything more. No promise for tomorrow. No speech to make things right. The kettle clicks once and we are here tonight. The steam rose from the table. You turned the handle round. I watched your hands grow steady inside that simple sound. Some things return so gently, they hardly need a name. A chair pulled close, a cup held warm, and 2 hearts less afraid. Let the silence finish what the words began. Let the warmth between the cups be enough to understand. The kettle clicks once and the whole room settles. The kettle clicks once. We don't need anything more. No promise for tomorrow. No reason to explain. The kettle clicks once and we are close again.